Meeting lots of new people here at Paradise, including, well, if you're a fan of Oswego Speedway, and specifically the Abel family, who's been running up there since, I think, sometime in the 80s. Josh Rushlo actually works on the Jeff Abel crew. He will be at the races with them to help out. He raced 600 micros from 99 to 2002, primarily at Starlight, but did get to some action in here at Paradise. And, of course, you see the A&P Auto Parts on his jacket, so you know he's from the central New York region. How we doing today?
Good.
You're here for a very good reason tonight. You're doing something I did for a long time. Racing with your daughter is really an interesting experience, isn't it, Josh?
It is.
What do we like best about it?
I think it's the learning, the maturity. The whole learning from scratch. I don't know how to say it. It's just the whole experience. Bringing us together in a different way than most kids do. We've been around racing, pavement racing mainly. Now we're mike rods. Now we're experiencing the dirt thing, but it's all the same.
Okay. Who's your daughter?
My daughter's Allison Rushlo.
Where did she run mike rods?
She ran mike rods, Syracuse, Sodus, Mid-State in Cortland, and also Catatonk or Owego.
Did you have a weekly track you'd go to, or did you just do like the state races and stuff?
During COVID, slowed down a little bit, but right after COVID, we ran 3 tracks weekly. We ran Cortland Friday, Syracuse Thursdays, and then we ran Sodus on Wednesday nights every week. So.
And she did that for how many seasons?
This will be her 4th full season.
Oh, she's still doing it, or now we're concentrating on this?
Nah, we're going to go unrestricted to the super stock class next year. We did really, really well this year in stock and super stock, so we're going to give it one more year before we go full time.
Okay, all right. So. Where would you like her to be? Because you've been around the big time of this in Oswego and all.
It's part of me wants her to be in Oswego.
Okay.
The SBS class, that 350 class, is an awesome class, entry-level class in SBS, and then maybe the 350s. If the cards deal right financially, that's where I'd like her to be. But she likes the dirt thing right now.
Okay. Yeah, and my daughter did it, and when she got in the dirt, she was like, I kind of like this better. But and I know Tessa Crawford, who I think is maybe 15, 16, she's going to be driving a small block super next year at Oswego. So how about you? How did you do? You said you never won, but it sounded like you did well.
We did okay. We were more of a low-budget team. We did it for a lot of fun. We had, obviously this car was built by Kemp Dates. They had the Dates family at the time, and my parents, they raced. So we had a good group of people together. We raced 10 to 15 cars a week down Starlight.
Wow.
So, this car I've got purchased off of Jody Dates, which is she's her niece, Kemp's niece. So pretty cool to put this thing back on the track and be competitive with it, for sure. Now,
as far as you are there every Saturday with Jeff and Pat and everybody in the Abold family?
Yep. Weekly we were at Star. I did not make it to Sandusky this year because of Allison's racing. But we're there every week. We're there for the right reason. Want to win.
Seems like Jeff and Pat, even though I can get Jeff to smile, they seem very serious. Are they?
They are.
Yeah, very dedicated. Very.
It's all business when we're on the races. I learned a lot from those guys. I'm trying to move some of that into my daughter. And the work ethic and the attention to detail and stuff. But they're in it to win the race every single time, no matter where they go. Okay. So.
My daughter, when she started, lacked confidence, got bullied a little bit at school, but she got to the point at some point where she didn't even care. I'm going racing this weekend. Has it changed your daughter?
I would say yes. Definitely confidence level is way up there. It's tough. It's a man's sport. It's a boy's sport.
Well, 60-40 when we were there.
Yeah. So in the mike rods and stuff, I think she was the only girl besides Tessa, who she actually goes to school with, was in that class.
Oh, yeah, you guys know Tessa. Good.
Yep.
All right.
So there was 2 girls against the boys, but they were always there at the end, the top 3 all the time, But definitely a confidence booster for her.
So what would you say to a friend who's thought about it, maybe has the ability, has the extra cash to do it, but they just don't want to push the button yet? What would you say to push them to go, yeah, you really need to do this with your child, son or daughter?
I would definitely give my experience with it. You don't have to spend a lot of money to beginning, but it's all about, if you were in the mike rods, it's probably like anything like the quarter midgets. You gain a lot of memories, you gain a lot of family friends, and it's more than just the racing. It's the camping and the camaraderie. It's It's getting the car. We all do whatever we have to do to make sure every kid makes it to the track, no matter what. So, if you break, we're going to get you back on,
That was the biggest thing I was surprised at. Something happens in the pits, everybody jumps on board to help out. And the other big thing that I thought was a huge thing, and you tell me what you think about this, is I think there's a lot of life lessons. Because you could be riding around, minding your own business, somebody spins out in front of you and you get collected. It teaches you how to deal with things you can't control.
It 100% does. It's we got to deal with the stuff that we can control. My biggest thing is with her is putting the best car on the track that we can. Whatever happens, happens. Perfect example was in Fulton in the stock race. We were right there in the middle of the pack and a restart, and we ended up getting collected into the wall. As soon as we came off the track, she was part of it. 3 or 4 guys plus Allison, we put that car back together and won the super stock race.
Nice.
An hour later. So your head's got to be in it.
So respect, learning how to deal with life situations, all that stuff. These are all things that are going to benefit your child. And again, I've raced with Allie, and anybody who knows my daughter knows that she's doing amazing things because of her experience in racing. Yep. Josh, good to meet you, man. Next time up Oswego, and you see me up there, make sure to say hi, okay? And man, continued good luck, and I'm very happy for you. Enjoy this time, because you'll look back at it when it's not there anymore, and you'll remember it fondly. Yes. So, good job, man. Thank you very much.